Well, I think one good thing, because right now I think the economy is just bad all over, and there's not a lot of jobs, and we got to be more creative as far as like doing things that where you work for yourself. Maybe I mean go out shovel snow, rake leaves, cut grass, babysit, things like that. And then utilize the resources as far as other resources in Akron, like food banks, churches, and things like that. Because when there's nobody hiring, you got to start thinking more creative ways of making money other than working for someone else. You know.
My opinion on the creative ways, I feel as though you should do the same thing he did. Start your own business, rake leaves, shovel snow, babysit. I really agree with him on that one. Other creative ways, let me see. Basically, shoveling snow, start your own business. That's what I think a creative way to do for Akron in the whole United States period. That's what I think.
Now, you think there's a different way to train people for work instead of the typical, okay, you need a GED or you need an associate's degree? That creates a huge barrier for people. Is there a different way to train people to
Just show them one time. Some people learn quickly than others. Some people, oh, you got to show me 2 times, maybe 3. I think some people you just need to give an example of how you should do the work, and they'll do it also.
What do you think?
Yeah. Also, I believe that sometimes you need to extend yourself to other places. Like I used to do roofing. Well, I never did roofing a day in my life. I know a guy who did roofing, and I asked, do you need help? You know what I mean? I was more or less a laborer. I kind of learned that as I go. So we got to think about jobs outside of just regular jobs. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to try something new. So I think that's probably a good idea too.
I don't have no comment on that one.
Do you think there's enough resources in Akron, job training programs or, GED assistance? I mean, is that something you feel is readily available to the community?
Yes, I feel as though, yes, because you can go to the Urban League, Akron Urban League, you can go to the University of Akron, sometimes you can go to the Job Center, and they can help you with GED programs also. So that's what I feel as though.
And two, I think that Akron, just with, like I said, Akron is a college town. You go to college. There's all kinds of financial assistance. There's churches. There's different agencies. They have a street guide or whatever. Have a whole list of different agencies. So if you get up and apply yourself, there's programs here for where you can really make it. I think for Akron, I think more attitude than anything. I've lived in a lot of different places. There's a lot of negativity. And a lot of times I think that negativity just kind of filters into everything else. I think for the most part, the negative mindset is the reason why a lot of Akronites is not making it. The mindset you have wannabe G's and old G's, now it's a mess. So.
Any more questions?
Yeah, what do you think about the mindset of Akronites, and how do we take that negativity and turn it into a positive?
You can't. Ain't no way. You can't do that. Nah, but I feel as though if you have more opportunities for like the OGs, like he said, the OGs, new Gs. I mean, I feel as though then we can have a lot less negativity in Akron than anything. So that's what I feel as though.
I want to talk to you, if you don't mind jumping in, about crime. I mean, we've had sort of a reduction in the police forces. Do you think that we need more police on the street in Akron?
No, I don't really think that's the issue. I mean, for me, I don't think more police is the issue as much as I think people need to have more hands on raising their kids. You know what I mean? Because like I say, if I got a young boy who want to be Lil Wayne and I'm an OG, well, who's teaching him? So somebody has to teach these kids and instill morals and values in them, and then the next generation might stand a chance. But if you got a negative mindset, your house is negative, your kids are negative, you're negative, and then that negativity just kind of promotes itself and it continues, it snowballs. And that's, for the most part, is a lot of the problems is because of the mindset, not so much the opportunity, not because of the money, not even the employment. Because like I say, you make less, you spend less. But it's the mindset. A negative mindset just going to factor into everything else. A lot of people in and out of jail. That has nothing to do with being poor. I've been poor my whole life. I've never been to jail. So it has nothing to do with it's your mindset. And your mindset carry over to everything else.
I think the crime is from sometimes the parents, but sometimes from your friends. I feel as though people should choose their friends wisely than what they choose. And some people want to be followers. Some people want to be leaders, and Basically, you put more policemen on the street, I don't think it's going to help the crime at all. I feel as though. I don't think, that's my opinion. I don't know about everybody else's opinion, but I think it's not going to help it at all.
How do you create leaders? I mean, how do you instill that positive, spirit and that hope for change and that willingness to do something about it in the community?
Like I said, I think it comes from parenting. You got to be raised, because I don't think you really instill these things in adults. I think it got to be instilled in you at a young age. So you instill certain morals and values in the child. They will grow up and have those morals and values. But I think for an adult, you can't instill them. I think adults have their ways, they set in their ways, and I don't think there's not much you can do about an adult.
Parents. I feel as though parents. If you grew up in a household with negativity, that's where I feel as though that's where all the negativity is coming from, actually from the parents. Sometimes it's not from the parents. Sometimes it'll be, oh, you can watch violent movies, and sometimes it'll be from violent movies, and kids think that's cool. So that's where I feel as though the crime is coming from, actually.
I'm done.
Done. It's 3:21. So
okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So we'd love to have kind of final thoughts, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything this conversation kind of sparked for you?
Okay. Right. Like I said before, I think the main thing, the adults in the community need to be adults and be leaders and lead the kids, because the kids not gonna lead themselves, and the kids gonna follow the examples they have. So we need to be more positive as adults and raise our kids and stay out the street and take care of what we need to take care of, instill good morals and values, and then our next generation can have a better chance.
My final thought is kids just need to grow up. Kids just need to grow up. OGs that's talking about they don't feel like they need to go to school, they need to finish school, need to get their diploma, need to get their GED. The males that's in the inmate county service or prison, I feel as though they should get them GEDs back too. Also, that's my final opinion.
And do you think this conversation was valuable?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? I liked it.
Were you skeptical at first, and then you sat down and you just started going? I need you to put that.
Yeah. White on her right now.
No, go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
I was lightweight nervous a little bit. Yeah, lightweight nervous. But as you can tell, you know what I'm saying, you try, and once you try, you don't give up. And I'm the type of person that don't give up, nor I just keep trying. That's just how I am. So.
And so I want to hear do you think that this conversation was valuable, and why?
Yes, it was valuable because I really got to learn. I really got a great experience. Actually, I never been on camera, so I really got a great experience from this. So that's why it was valuable to me.
Same question you had.
Yeah, I think it was a good experience because, like I said, for the most part, most people I run into is kind of negative, so this conversation will usually kind of trigger argument or debate, or I'm preachy or whatever, but it's good to have that forum where you can speak about something that makes sense, something that's positive, and not get that negative feedback.